I landed my first client without so much stress. No experience yet, no portfolio, and if I can do it, you also can do it. Hi, my name is Tokpe and I'm a virtual assistant. For about 4 years now, I've been helping businesses grow their business online and save time. I want to share with you today how I got my first client in a step-by-step process. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, okay? And make sure you watch this video to the end, because at the end of this video, I will be sharing with you a free proposal template, the exact one that I used to apply for this job that got me the job. So ensure to watch to the end, and also don't forget to like and share and also subscribe. So step one is to choose your service niche. So you want to select the service you want to offer. Okay, for me, I because I know what I was good at, so I started with social media management because I knew I was good at social media management. I was also good at graphics designing, writing caption, and all that. So I started out with offering social media management services plus some other administrative services. Okay, so as you are starting out, make sure that you select the service niche. Start from what you know, what you can do, your strengths and your strong points. Okay, step two is for you to create a simple portfolio. I said simple because I know by now you do not have experience. You are starting out as a beginner. So, you have not worked with so many tools. So, like I said before, you are starting with what you know. So, the few things that you can do that you know already, or that you have done, you already put it together in a simple portfolio to show the client that this is what I can do, or this is what I have done before. Okay, you don't need to build a full website. There are free tools that you can use to build your simple portfolio. You can use Canva, you can use Google Drive, and you can also use Notion. Okay, make it as simple as possible and let it carry your details, your services, if possible, your rates, and every other details that you want the client to see. So the step three is where I found my client. I found my client on Upwork. There are different job boards. Okay, it could be yours, could be Fiverr, yours could be LinkedIn jobs. Okay, but for me, it was on Upwork that I got my first client. And before that time, I had an Upwork account that I did not optimize. So just prior to that, getting my job, few weeks before getting that job, I optimized my Upwork account. I positioned myself appropriately for the kind of client that I wanted to attract. Okay, mark that word, optimized my profile. I optimized my profile and positioned myself appropriately for the kind of client that I wanted to attract. Then I started applying for jobs, sending proposals, and all that. Step four, what I charge and how I delivered. So for charging, for your fee, you could charge per hour, or you could also charge per project depending on what the job description is like. Okay, so and on Upwork, for example, you will need to set your hourly rate. Okay, and depending on the client could also state that this is what they want to pay, and if it is okay by you, you could negotiate your payment. So for me, I started out with $5 per hour. So that job that I got was $5 per hour. Okay, so you could set your rate depending on the service that you are offering, and your niche also. So what you could do is check within your people doing the same thing with you to see what they are charging. And also, you will consider the fact that you are a beginner, consider your experience level and your expertise in that niche. So this will help you to determine how much you want to set as your rate. Step five is that what I learned and what I could have done differently. The first thing is the first mistake I made, because of course, as a beginner, I made some mistakes here and there. And one of the mistakes that I made was underpricing my services. Okay, I did not charge what I was worth. and because I was scared I wouldn't get the job and all that. So you need to be careful not to be too desperate to get a job while because you want to get a job and you're underpricing yourself. Another mistake was that I did not ask for testimonial on time because I had a long-term relationship, working relationship with a client. I felt since we are still working and I don't need to ask for testimonial, but I was wrong actually. So after working for a client over a period of time and you see the client is kind of satisfied with your service, even though you're still working with that client, ask for testimonial. Okay, ask for testimonial. Now that you have seen how I got my first client in 5 simple steps, what are you waiting for? I want you to go right and take action. Yes, go and take action. Stop waiting for something to happen. Apply for that job, search for that job, apply for that job, send that proposal, prepare for that interview, give it your best, and that's your next job is just around the corner. Don't forget, I am going to be assisting you on this journey by sharing with you few samples of my proposal template that has landed me jobs. Okay, the one that I used to get the job, I was stuck to my first job and other proposal template I'll be sharing with you. Make sure you check the description and also comment clients in the comments box, in the comment section. Comment client in the comment section, and I will send you the link to download the proposal. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.